Well, he says, I want to take you back to Guatemala City when I had the shocking, terrifying experience of being snatched by a gang of terrorists. They were heavily armed. They bodily threw me into a truck, hog-tied and blindfolded me. I was rigid with fear and terror, Mr. Richardson said. I don't know how long this fear lasted, but I do know that I was not alone in the back of that truck. The fear faded, and my brain began to function and started to take in information and an almost academic interest in what was happening to me. I cannot explain this. I do know that they held my body, but that my mind and spirit were intact and free. I thought I would be killed, but I once again felt unafraid. I felt the warmth of some kind of presence that was supporting me. I went through several critical events with almost unbelievable strength. Mr. Richardson wonders if others have felt an unusual power standing by their side during times of crisis. If so, he would like to hear from them. Now I know why I was not alone. I want to ask everyone who might be reached by these words to accept the fact that prayer to God is the ultimate weapon. I shall not forget. I shall dedicate my remaining years to making people aware that there is an absolute cure for fear, the most terrible form of human suffering. Now, that is not a sermon by a preacher trying to make a point. That is a statement by a tough, hard-boiled, successful, international businessman who was seized by terrorists, thrown bodily into a truck, prodded with guns, and threatened for his life, who found that the Bible has it right. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. So get acquainted with the presence. Live with the presence, the holy presence. And you don't need to be afraid anymore.